day at Boaty's, the merriest day of the year, and all the inner scrotum were safely gathered there. In came the Christmas pudding, and with a voice to shatter glass, Tonic shouted, "We don't want your pudding, so stick it up in the cupboard with the rest of the unwanted presents." Boaty went into the kitchen and prepared to carve the duck. He said, "Who wants the parson's nose?" And Jimmy said, "You have it yourself, Boaty." Boaty took out his Bible and read out little bits. Said Peter P. from the back of the room, "This man gets on very well with everybody." Then Corey kindly did begin to hand out Christmas parcels. The bogs all tore the wrappers off and began to wipe their eyes, which were full of tears. Boaty rose to make a speech, but just before he started, Matron, who was scoffing beans, gave 3 loud cheers and nearly choked herself. So all the pufflings then began to pull their Christmas crackers. Mustard held his too low down and blew off both his hat and that of the man next to him. A steaming bowl of white bread sauce was handed round to some. The M11 called aloud, "This bread sauce tastes like it was made by a continental chef." Mince pie with custard was served next, and each received a bit. Angie said, "This mince pie's nice, but the custard tastes like the bread sauce we had in the last verse." Melanie, dishing out the food, dropped custard down her front. She cried, "Aren't I a silly girl?" They answered, "You're a perfect picture, as always loved." "This pudding here," said Mark Persad, "is solid, hard and thick. How am I going to stir it?" They shouted, "Use your penknife, matey. The one with the pearl handle." Boaty asked the vicar to entertain his flock. He said, "What would you like to see?" Sean said, "Let's see your conjuring tricks. They're always worth a watch." "Boaty, may I be excused?" asked one benign old chap. "I don't much care for conjuring tricks. I'd sooner have the odd carol or two around the fire." So then they all began to sing, which shook the very walls. "Merry Christmas!" cried out Boaty, and the boys all shouted, "Best of luck to you as well, Mr. Boaty, sir."
I quite enjoyed that. Hope you did too. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Monday Night Live. Yes, it's a double helping of community, fun and togetherness as between us we wave away Monday and we welcome in Tuesday. And we do so in a nice, relaxed fashion. If I can stay awake, I'm hanging out of my ass. And we also do so in the company of our permanent and perennial pals, a matching pair of his and hers, highly powered hedgehogs of truth. You know their powers. Use them wisely. We will not be joined by Two Ton Ted the Tenting Tin, or indeed the Netty Petty Piss Pot, which I've emptied. But we have got Sean's box, which is ready for a pounding. I've got a Christmas card to open, which I'm very excited about. That will be Christmas card number 2. And we have got the community portable electronic telephonic device, upon which you could, some would argue should, and somebody just has, leave a voice note. And Mike Potter has been a top-of-the-range Momo and Chutney channel member for no fewer than 7 months. So bless you and thank you very much for your support. I shall wear it regularly. Right. Yeah, I hope you're all well. I am shattered. I was up early today. Oh, let's get the Netty news out of the way. There isn't any. Oh, God, I got up early. Oh, went wrong. Got lost. Oh, dear. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But if I can make it through till 11, I'll be okay. Because at 11, the wine will give me a new lease of life. Until about 1 o'clock, at which point I'm just going to fall so ridiculously unconscious, it's untrue. There's no Netty news. I took her in today, met the former Minister for Tenting, who brought me back home very kindly, and as far as I can see, nothing's happened. She's not failed her MOT. I expect her to fail before she passes. That's what they said they were going to do. Do their own MOT. She'll fail, obviously. Then they'll do the work and re-MOT her and pass her, obviously. But from what I can see, I've been checking online, nothing's happened yet. So maybe tomorrow. There's kind of no rush, is there, as long as she's getting sorted. Right, so, oh, let's have a sip of water. Water, it's great. Have you tried some? This podcast, this live stream is sponsored by water. Water from Majorca. God, you always forget how much you enjoy water, don't you? Yes, water. Water. Right, I will whiz back to the beginning of the comments. And I can announce that first cab off the rank tonight was Raven, who was fashionably first, as they say, followed by Peter P, who was suspiciously second. Also joining us this fine evening, in no particular order of appearance, merit, height, or bra size, we have Carl of the Lockpick, the lovely Danielle Batty. We've got Stu 69 Fouquet. We've got Peter P all the way from Finland. We have Poppy's Travels. Good evening to you. Pop 57. Hello. Everybody's talking amongst themselves. Cindy Harper, and she has curry. Good evening to you, my lovely. Who else have we got? The fabulous Mark Passat. Good evening, sir. Mike P, the lovely Mike P. Good evening to you, and I hope you and Netty Kutch made up. Follow the Candlelight is with us. Hello to you. Hope you are wonderfully well. Cairgun 1 joins us. Good evening to you. It was a good song on the video today, says Follow the Candlelight. Lots of inner scrotums got mentioned. Indeed. The fabulous Jen is with us. Good evening, Jen. I hope you're well topped up on the old Malibu. Richard is with us. Paulie Galtieri. Good evening to you, sir. Rob Taylor's here. Good evening, Rob. Matron, community matriarch, and of course owner-operator of the community, Buzzwham, is right in our midst. Hello, Matron. Are you back on home soil now after your premier in-based wanderings? Raymond Hayes is with us and says, hi, Boaty, hello to you. Thank you for joining us, Raymond. Excuse me. Oh, the nose is still misbehaving. Probably always will now. Probably stuck with this. Paul Birch is with us, evening Boaty and crew. Hope you're all well. Oh, and thank you, Paul, for that. I'm going to bear that guy in mind that you sent me, because he might be able to do a bit of work on the cab for me. because I'd like to get that done as we go along. Not immediately, because obviously there's no money in the pot. Oh, right. The other big news. Expensive news. It's been an expensive day. The seasonal pitch payment went out this morning. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. And somebody mentioned the Sherpa's Lodge. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. But I'm going to talk about that later on. I am watching your daily diary at the same time, says Leah the Lurker. Thank goodness I have two devices. Hello to you there and hello to you here. Oh, look at you multitasking. Who else have we got? Oh, Dan is with us. Evening, Dan. Barry Scrotter, hello. Stratospherian, a very good evening to you. Who else have we got? Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel. Emma Lemon leaps into our midst with a happy smile. Absolutely not. Sorry about that, Jimmy. Yes, 8,014 to be precise, last time I checked. Let's have a look. Let's be all up to date about this. Yep, 8,014 of you. Lovely, lovely subscribers. So last night's official 8K subscriber celebration has been validated. 8,014 now. I don't expect much. Honestly, as I've said before, the channel's just going to be treading water until the new year. I don't expect many new subscribers. I don't expect anything in the way of channel growth because nothing's really going to happen between now and January, apart from a few wild camps in Netty. But then in January, it's all going to kick off. The seasonal pitch is going to kick in. We'll have the community birthday meetup. There's going to be a wild sea swim, and it's all going to kick off next year. But December, I'm going to be working my ass off. The videos are all just going to be drives to work, which I know you lot, the inner scrotum, enjoy and faithfully watch, and bless you for it. But it's not going to pull in any new viewers, so I expect the channel to stand still for the next month, really. But then next year, that's when we can, hopefully, really kick off. Food news is always welcome, of course, just thought I'd mention that. Any celebrity dreams you've had, I'd love to hear about those. And of course, I would very much like to hear if anything has almost, but not quite, fallen on your head recently. Is that another one or the same one? Oh, why are you not just showing me? Why can you not just show me? Why are you doing the... Oh, it's the same one. It's doing the stupid, oh, I need to... Matron says, as I wasn't here due to flaky pastry, Tintinet, congrats on the 8K, Boaty. Thank you, Matron. Thank you very much. And we got food news from Barry Scrotter. Fish, chips and peas with pickles for tea, spag bowl ready meal for later, and a few minge pies in between. Niska joins us. Hey, hey, hey. JB71 is with us. Jean-Marc is right in our midst, all the way from France. Beverly Sharp is with us. A very good evening to you. Right, food news from me. I've had a sinful day celebrating Netty going in and the seasonal pitch. I raided the Netty Petty Piss Pot, and for lunch, breakfast was the normal: juice, coffee, a slice of lavishly buttered toast. Too early. Lunch, I went to the chip shop. Battered sausage. No, I didn't have battered sausage. They didn't have one, and I didn't want to wait. Large sausage, small chips, and curry sauce. And it was fabulous. It was fabulous. Oh, God, it was good. And then double whammy. Haven't got any food in the house, and I just fancied the treat, and I raided the doings, the Netty Petty Piss Pot. Chinese takeaway, darlings. Chinese takeaway. Haven't had one since Slanded now. And even though I only got the main meal bit, rice was £4.50. I thought, I'm not paying £4.50 for fried rice, I'll make my own. I can make it how I like it then. And even though you're supposed to spend 15 quid, but even though I only had that, not even rice, I got prawn crackers and 2 fortune cookies. 3 prawn crackers. And that surprised me. Because according to the menu, you're supposed to have to pay 15 quid to get 3 prawn crackers. But it's a place I've not been to before. I'm going to hide this. It's a place I've not been to before. Lovely Chinese lady. And without thinking, I just spoke to her in Chinese. So I think that's why I got the freebies. I think she was taken by surprise that I spoke Chinese to her. Right, okay, here we go. We haven't done this for a long time. This used to be a Monday night thing, didn't it? I've forgotten what we called it. Right, let's pick one. Let's pick one. Okay, what is number 5 on this menu? And I'm not showing it to you, and I'm not telling you the name of the takeaway, because you lot are cheats. You'll go online. That's what happened the last time. So I'm keeping it secret. Oh, it's an excuse to get my chopsticks out, isn't it? Oh, not had my chopsticks out for a while. Should we have a fortune cookie? Why not? Where were we? Oh, we were just saying hello to Beverly, weren't we? So yeah, I've spoiled myself with food today. But what the hell? I'm worth it. I've given the Netty Betty piss pot a right good scraping. Oh. God, I haven't had one of these for ages. Come open, you little swine. It doesn't want to come out. It doesn't want to come out. And who can blame it, knowing its prospect? Oh, I've broken it. Oh, God, this is right fat. No, there we are. Where's the doings? Ah, here we are. Oh, Christ, it's tiny. I've got no chance of reading that, have I? The bloody hell, that's small. The prospect of... Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, hell's teeth, I've got no gas. Not me personally, I meant Windy Bum. Personally, I've usually got gas. Oh, the prospect of a thrilling time is ahead. There you go. That's what. Well, there you go, darlings. You heard it here first. Look, just so you know I'm not cheating. The prospect of a thrilling time is ahead. So there you go. It might be even more thrilling than we thought. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll come on to that in a bit. Paul on the wall, good evening. Have you given up the booze for the woman, Boaty mate? Have I balls? It's just not time yet. I don't drink before 11 o'clock. Because I've got an addictive personality. I don't mean that I am addictive to other people. I mean, if my body likes something, it immediately demands industrial quantities of it, whether it's sex, alcohol, cigarettes, whatever. That's why I've never dabbled with drugs, because if I had if I had a single puff on a dodgy doings, the next thing is I'd be mainlining the. So I've never dared. So yeah, so if I don't start until 11 o'clock, I can't drink too much, because I'm always sleep deprived. I'm always tired. So even if I try to drink too much, I'll fall asleep. So it's like a little safety measure I put in, oh, years and years and years ago. I don't really need it now, but it's just become a habit. And to be fair, I don't normally get home until 11 o'clock, so it kind of makes no difference. So, I don't know, just a little routine, I suppose. Wine o'clock. But I certainly haven't given up booze. Bunga bunga party, good evening. Ah, the lovely Ange, K Camper, Honourable Minister, oh crumbs. Honourable Minister, of course, for, oh shit, I'm spitting fortune cookie at you. Honourable Minister for Procrastination and Orienteering. Who else have we got? Ooh. Bobby Fisher, good evening. I've done the Netty news, haven't I? Mr. Escort 12345, good evening to you. Ah, Matron is indeed back home, having had one night at a Premier Inn and 3 in a static caravan. Very nice, says she. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Who knows? A static caravan might play a part in my future. You never know. Somebody remind me at wine o'clock or just after wine o'clock, and I'll tell you all about the Sherpa's Lodge. Well, I'll tell you what I know, which is just, well, it's kind of nothing, but it might be something. I'll tell you anyway. I want to get caught up in the comments and try and stay on top of them. Is nobody talking to you, Jean-Marc? Dan is with us. Dan Fango, good evening to you. Oh, hang on. Heather Truth question. What's the latest gossip about Sherpa's Lodge? Can I wait until wine o'clock, please? I will answer it. The water in Majorca don't taste like what it ought to. Good evening, Baz. Jim's Rants, good evening to you. Any news on the MOT? Yeah, we've done that. Mark Passad is giving many thumbs up for the seasonal pitch. Oh, you've been Hastings North Premier Inn and then Rye Harbour Holiday Park. Very posh. Cindy is inviting Jean-Marc for a curry. Come to our restaurant, you two. Come to, I'll look after you. I'll give you curry like you've never had curry before. Steve McDonald, good evening to you. How are you, my dear chap? Food news from Follow the Candlelight. Fish and chips with mushy peas from the chippy. That microphone is shite, says Steve McDonald. Is it? Anybody else having problems with the microphone? This is 300 quid worth of microphone here, so if it's not sounding good, that's not great. Has Netty got an MOT? No. Who else have we got? Paul on the Wall is suggesting to Cindy that Jean-Marc might not be interested in her, but sounds like he is. because he is suggesting that Cindy talks to him instead. Oh, it's good being able to eavesdrop on all of this, isn't it? Who will Cindy end up with? We wonder. Watch this space. All will be revealed on the next episode of Soap. Oh, halfway to wine o'clock. Happy days. Survive, thrive 25. Good evening to you. Oh, hello. Stu's throwing his jacket into the ring as well. He would like to talk to Cindy. Lord Baverstock joins us. Good evening, Phil. Evening all. Sorry I'm late, Housemaster Boaty. Please don't put me in detention. You know I don't put people in detention for being late. I bend them over and use them as a toast rack. Oh, I tell you what, we have got voice notes that have been pinging in. Let's do those because we're coming up to intermission time, aren't we? Okay, right, so, right, this is first.
No, I'm not aware of that, but I have a feeling that President Zelensky hasn't watched the Boaty's World video. Frankly, I think it's a shame. You know, the Ukrainian people love Boaty, the Russians love Boaty. We in America love Boaty too. He's such a great guy, very tall. But it's very sad, actually, that Zelensky has not watched a single Boaty's World video. It is. It's just so sad. I mean, he doesn't know what he's missing out on. He's missing out on one of the most brilliant content creators on YouTube, and he's got this motorhome Netty, and she's adorable, and it's just fantastic. But the way things are going, we're prepared to just cut loose Ukraine and let the Europeans deal with it until Zelensky watches the Boaty's World video.
Well, I approve of that, and I agree. It's a great shame that Zelensky doesn't watch my videos, because God knows I am a massive supporter of Ukraine and Ukrainians. As you know, I used to live there. I almost married one of their fine ladies. And when this terrible business all kicked off, I set up a network to facilitate Ukrainians find homes in the UK. And I'm proud to say that we still have Ukrainians in the village here, thanks to my humble little efforts, as well as all around the UK. So, yeah, you'd think the least he could do would be to watch one of my bloody videos, you know, one of the better ones, you know, when he had 20 minutes to himself to chill out. So, somebody start a petition. Make Boaty big in the Ukraine. Oh, let's have a look at this. Oh, that looks nice. Mine was battered. Hope you're well. Oh, God, that does look nice. Oh. Well, that beats my sausage. I just had an unbattered sausage. But my curry sauce, superb. Really thick and glutinous with lumps in it. It was wonderful. I loved it. Right, where did we get to? Jean-Marc is making it clear that Cindy can talk to whoever she likes. And as he points out, it's a free country. But we don't know whether he's referring to France or the United Kingdom, do we? So that could be a little bit confusing. Barry Scrott has been updating his truck sat-nav. Bought it 5 years ago, used it twice. Steve McDonald has to get off, so says good night to everyone. Have a good night, mate. Are all the Christmas parties going to be starting in the restaurant soon, Boaty? You will be busy. We are, and they've already started. Food news from Mike P. Homemade spaghetti bolognese, garlic bread, made by me, of course, for the good lady Netty Kutch. Oh, she's forgiven you, has she? I'm still looking forward to the postponed tenting, says Baz. Well, you're going to get upgraded tenting. You're not going to get one night. You're going to get a week of me living in a tent. Kegon 1 had juicy ribeye steak with eggs, mushrooms and tomatoes for the first meal, and then just had some sushi. Emma is as tired as I am by the sound of it, and I am knackered. Leah the lurker had a salad and a slab of Biscoff chocolate for dinner. Does that red candle never burn out, Boaty? Asked Bobby Fisher. It's approaching the end of its life, but I've got a replacement already lined up. Jim's Rants is having garlic chili chicken tonight. Oh, we've got that on the menu. Mark Passad has mostly been eating macaroni cheese with grilled chicken. Oh, Emma had a takeaway carvery for my dinner, for her dinner. How could you make a carvery worse? Stick it in a takeaway container, drive it around for 20 minutes and then deliver it to somebody. I imagine that was absolutely god-awful, Emma. So, my sympathies. Craig Woodhouse, good evening to you. Hi, people, says Craig. Thought I'd finally say hi. Been watching a while and thanks to whoever bought my gift membership yesterday. Ah, there we are. Spring rolls, says Emma. Oh, right, are we guessing the menu thing? Hold on. What did I say? Number 5, wasn't it? Let me remind myself. No, not spring rolls. Hi, Boaty, says Christopher. Hello to you. No, not beef chow mein, Jim's Rants. Oh, come on, it's number 5. Chow mein's always well on in the menu. Spare ribs, no. Prawn toast, no. Special fried rice, no. Duck à l'orange, no. Sweet corn soup, says Mike P. No, but you're close. You're closest. Come on, Jimmy Quinn, psychic takeaway whisperer. Yeah, but he can't cheat now, can he? He can't bloody cheat now because I haven't told him which one it is. And it's not the same one. I've never been to this one before. Oh, vegetable hot and sour soup. I can't give you that. I can't give you that because that's not exactly what it says on the menu. I need it exactly as it says on the menu. Prawn toast? No. Sweet and sour boaty balls? No. Oh, the feature was Neil's number of the week combined with Jimmy Quinn's psychic movement. That's right. Oh, that was in the good old days, wasn't it? Cheesy knob with prawn knackers? No. Chicken foo young? No. No, still not spring rolls. Arctic rolls? No, it's not Arctic rolls. Coconut rice is indeed that, Peter B. Right, hold on. It's only a flying visit tonight from Craig. He won't be in the chat until Friday. He's on earlies this week, so we will miss you, mate, but we'll see you on Friday. Have a good week. Speaking Chinese, Boaty, says Nick Parry. Ni hao ma. Wo huish wo inwanama. Wo huish wo pointwa idia. Barry Scrotto pulled the Golf Mark III estate out tomorrow to start it. It's not been moved in over 6 months. Soon to be repaired because he thinks he misses it. All auditors need to be banned. They're annoying twats, says Jim's Rants, and I totally agree with you. But they shouldn't just be banned. The police should kick the living daylights out of each and every one of them. Hedgehog of Truth question from Mark Passad. Your favourite brand of UK clothing? I don't do clothes anymore. And UK clothing? Brook Taverner. Yeah, Brook Taverner. Assuming they're UK. I think they are. They sound it. You may have done it, Boaty, but I was not on, mate. Oh, right, what's that? Talking about Netty. Netty's in at the place, but they haven't done anything yet, as far as I can see. It does indeed help if you were to hit the like button, and I would be very grateful. Leah the Lurker says, I love curry. I had takeaway curry 3 times last week. Oh, I wish you lived near to our restaurant. You'd be a good customer. Sound is good here, says Full of Hope. That's good. Bloody, the most expensive bit of kit I've got is this microphone. Boaty, did you used to drink in the Halfway House pub in Hanwell? I'm sure I've had a drink with you when I lived in West Ealing. I don't recall doing so, but could have happened. Quick mention, Boaty, from Danielle. If me and Martin were to come to the restaurant, would you look after us and entertain us? Of course, I do everybody. Unless I'm, you know, stupidly busy doing something else. I spend as much time as possible with anybody, any of you lot who come to the restaurant. So, of course I would. I try and remember your names and everything. Although there'd be no guarantee of that. Oh, this didn't show up at the top of my doings. All things Alex. Sent a £2 super duper. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. Evening, Boaty. Glad to see you chipper. I am quite chipper. I'm tired. I'm so tired, but I am quite chipper. God, I'm looking forward to wine o'clock. See, the wine will give me a new lease of life. I can't tell you how tired I am. Oh, I didn't want to get up this morning. Had a nice drive in Netty though. Oh, and I tell you what, it's a big, scary place. It's a full-on commercial place with massive commercial vehicles and proper hairy men with trousers with a bewildering number of pockets and dirty hands that, you know, could be quite intimidating to There was another motorhome there as well though, so Netty's not on her own. She's got company. Yeah, hopefully they'll crack on tomorrow, but I mean, on one hand there's no great rush. On the other hand, it would just be lovely to have a home with an MOT. Oh, now then, I was thinking, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go for some wild camps between now and January and afterwards? Now, I know Stanage Edge is beautiful and Longstone Edge is beautiful. I'm just thinking that if I go there, it's, you know, it's only 20 minutes to get there. And then I'm on my own for a long, dark night. So I think they might be better with company. I was thinking a bit of a road trip might be nice. Not too far, but a bit of a road trip might be nice. And then I had a thought. You know Talacra? You know Talacra Beach, one of the most spectacular beaches in the UK. You might know it. You might know of it. You might have seen pictures. You might have been there many times. It might be one of your favourite places. I have made a video there with Mustard. It's on my Rediscovering My Homeland series, and it's number 2. But it's a beautiful place. And you can, there's a pub, you know, right on the seafront. And you can stay there, you can park up overnight there. And if you have a meal, it's free. There's no electric hookup or anything like that, but I don't need that now, do I? I don't need that now. Oh no. So I was thinking, that's not too far away. It's a nice drive along the, just into North Wales, along the coast. And I thought if I get off at a reasonable time, get there early afternoon, go into the pub for my lunch, then I get my free night parked up, and over the long dark night, don't have to be on my own, do I? I can go in the pub and have a laugh with the locals. Oh, somebody's done a nice thing. Somebody has done a nice thing. And then the next morning, Tuesday morning, I can get up early and go for a lovely walk along the beach and in the dunes. So I thought that might be quite nice. What do you think? Now, who has done this lovely thing? It's full of hope. It's full of hope. Who has done a £5 super duper? Let's give that a heart. Thank you very much. Boaty, you don't know my name. With your best Italian accent, it's... Oh, hang on. Oh, Christ. Well, I'm going to struggle with this. Right, best Italian accent. Okay. Right. So, it's not paella. It's not pavlova. It's not pola. It's not paola. Paola? It's got to be paola, hasn't it? Paola. Is that right? Paola, ciabella. That's the best I can do. I'll try again after a glass of wine. But thank you for introducing yourself. Let me know how badly wrong I got that, and I'll try and remember that one. So are you, well, I presume you are Italian then. Or at least of Italian stock. And we South Welsh, we have a strong bond with the Italians because there is a strong Italian, and has been for a long time, strong Italian community in the Welsh mining valleys, believe it or not. When I was a kid, and when my dad was a kid, every single Welsh village had an Italian coffee shop or, you know, food shop of some nature in there. And I bet there are still quite a few, unless they've all been taken over by bloody Greggs or something. But yeah, that is my best guess at it. Paola. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. But thank you. Thank you very much for that fiver. Very much appreciated. Emma Bakes Cakes. Still likes Vesta meals. God, are they still a thing? I remember I was a kid when they came out. I don't think I've ever tried one. Jean-Marc has got lots of clothes. And of course, M&S and Perrier Cardin for suits. I'm guessing that's meant to be Pierre. Phil says the box usually tasted better than the contents in Vesta meals. I'd like to try one. Now. Netty Kutch says everything is crossed for Netty. Hope it's sorted soon for you. Oh, me too. It's been such a long time. Or it feels like it anyway. Oh, right. Cindy is offering herself as a prize to the hairiest man here. The former Minister for Tenting will fight you for him. Yeah, not Metallica Beach, matron. The lighthouse with the boobies. Correct, indeed. Oh, is it, Stu? Well, I'll have to give that a go. I would love to see you go to Talacra, says Cairgun1. Um, I know, I'm just waiting for wine time. I'm useless at sitting down. I'm hopeless at sitting down. I like a wander. Yeah, I thought Talacra, that might be nice. It's such a beautiful place. And if I'm outside a pub, they can't complain about noise if I do a live stream. Yeah, I'd have a bit of company there because, yeah, I imagine if it's getting dark at 4 o'clock and you're in a small motorhome and you don't go to bed until 2 o'clock, that's a long time to be just sitting on your own in the dark, in the arse end of nowhere, isn't it? Not like doing it in summer when it gets dark at like 10 or 11 o'clock. That's just a long, dark, cold night. Not sure I fancy that. Whereas being at the seaside, parked up at a pub, I quite like that. And in fact, that might be a winter thing. Because there are shed loads of pubs now. There are groups you can join and find out which pubs will let you park in their car park for free overnight. If you just go into the pub and have a pint or a glass of wine or a meal or whatever. Might be a nice way to do it over winter. Oh, and indeed, indeed, Phil and Ange, they were talking about a pub where they stay overnight and suggested I drive down and meet them there. So, yeah, that might be a winter thing. Why not? Why not? Oh, it's all set for campers and free. Oh, well, free is good. Free is good, Stu. Excuse me. What will you do for the internet to do the live streams and editing and uploading videos? Not payola, oh, Paula. Paula. That makes more sense. Paula? You see, I know you're saying Paola, but you're not saying how to pronounce the pa. And I thought, it can't be pa as in dad, pa. Paula? Paula. I'm sure I know a Paula. Or is that a Paolo? Anyway, is that closer? What will I do for the internet? Well, I'll struggle along with what I've got for the moment and hope for the best. When funds become available, I'll probably have to go down this Starlink route because it's going to be essential. It's going to be essential. And I know it's stupidly expensive, but I'm going to need it. So, there you go. Like a Finn would say it, says Peter P. I missed that, says Netty Kutch. Where in North Wales is Boaty going in, Netty? Talacra. Talacra. Where does Boaty come from in Wales? The Brecon Beacons. The Brecon Beacons. South Wales Valleys boy. I make my own curries too, says Emma Bakes Cakes. They are so easy, and naan breads too. Yummy. Jonathan Mino Spico any Italiano, capisce? Black Sabbath, what about them? Indeed, Paula, he said, hoping that that's a bit more right. Oh no, you said it wasn't Paula. Oh no, you said, except you put P-O-W, and that could be Pow or Po. So, oh, I don't know, tell me. Ring in and tell me. I'm struggling here. Leah the Lurker says, how much do you get from the Fiverr and how much does YouTube take? Right, it gets quite complicated because it depends on which platform you are on when you do the super chatty thing. It depends exactly which format you use because a load of people take a cut. Basically, I get about 30%, something around there. And I'm very grateful for it. So out of a fiver, I'd get £1.50, approximately. Andrew Buttigieg. So
Hi Boaty, it's Netty Cutch here.
hello.
Have you ever been to Barmouth in North Wales? We highly recommend you go to the Mermaid for some fish and chips.
Right. Barmouth has been on my list for ages. No, I've never been, and I'm fully aware how beautiful it is. It's on my list, as is the Cambrian line, which of course runs through Barmouth. I don't know why I've never quite made it there, but I've got friends who spend a lot of time there. I know just how beautiful it is, and it will happen. It will happen one of these days. Well, definitely next year. Definitely next year. Probably more than once. See, I'm really struggling with this because how do you pronounce POW? Sade, open the Malibu. Yay, says Jen. Open the Christmas card. Boaty, says follow the candlelight. Leah the Lurker says, I will win the heaviest legs competition. I'll definitely beat all of the male cyclists too. Well, there we are. Mr. Boaty, you have your DVD player to entertain yourself. Yes, that's true. Still a long time though, isn't it? Mind you, I could just sit through a box set. That's what people do, isn't it? Cuts themselves up underneath their throw with their lovely cushions and just sit and do a box set. Jim's rants. Oh, there might be some Christmas doings going on at the pub as well. Well, you never know, do you? Mike P. Yes, hot and sour soup. Congratulations. Congratulations. You see, I think it was Peter P. Was it said hot and sour vegetable soup, but the exact wording is hot and sour soup. So, well done. And I'll give you a harder one for the second hour. Right, let's go for... Well, I tell you what. We will go for what I've got tonight, what I ordered. So, I ordered number 56 tonight. What is number 56? Oh, hold on. Yeah, Barmouth. I'm even in a Barmouth Facebook group. So I'm thinking, right, let's find out exactly where I should go. Ah, it's from Corrie. The internet. Go to a camping motorhome shop and get a router for the internet and pay a monthly subscription. We have that and have never had issues. Is that not what I've got at the moment? Haven't I? Is it not a router that I've got? If it's not a router, what is it? Right. Oh, pub Wi-Fi. Good shout, Kegon one. Winking Man on the Buxton Road have campers, and if you go on a weekend, they do an 80s night and Motown Boaty. I can't go at weekends. Oh, Full of Hope. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Another £2. You got it, Boaty. Paula. Paola. Hopefully that's it. Right. Yeah, the twin SIM cards, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. So what I've got at the moment, oh, well, I haven't got NETTY, so I can't show it to you. I've got a gift-gaff SIM card with unlimited data in this device. It's only a small thing, it's about that big. TP-Link. The TP-Link thing was about 50 quid. So it wasn't like dirt cheap. And my problem is I have never had signal anywhere. Literally nowhere. Not even here at Windy Bum. Now, all of my devices are on Vodafone. They will get signal, but not that bloody gift-gaff thing. So I don't know if I just need to cancel my plan with them and put a Vodafone SIM in it, or whether it's the device itself that's no good, or if all of those little things, maybe none of them are any good. Maybe they're just, maybe they're okay for connecting your phone to just check your emails or whatever, but maybe they're never ever going to be up to live streaming or uploading videos, that kind of thing. And maybe I just need to get a proper thing. And everybody's saying Starlink, but it is crazily expensive. Bear in mind that my internet usage is going to be not the average, it's going to be a lot heavier because I'm going to be uploading long videos. And I dread to think how long that could take on a... Well, I mean, they take 2 hours here at Windy Bum on my home Wi-Fi. If I was out in the sticks trying to do it on data, it'd probably take about 12 hours. Ask your neighbours at the pitch. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, Talacra, near me, bossman, says Jonathan. Oh, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. JB3, good evening. I can't read that out. Kerry, good evening, Kerry. Stop. I'm struggling to join in and what to say. I need to be more available at night time. Oh, just say anything. Just jump in. Emma Bakes Cake says, I bought a coffee recently for Boaty. Will he get it all? Most of it. A lot more than on YouTube. And thank you. I haven't replied to that yet. And I know there are a load of comments I haven't replied to yet. Not like me. And I will reply to them. It's just been mad busy lately. So apologies if you're waiting for a reply to a comment or an acknowledgement of a nice thing. Everything's just a bit bloody mad at the moment. Everything's busy, so thank you ever so much. I really, really appreciated it. Indeed, Pop 57. Where are we? Josh. Oh, all the way from New York. Always fabulous to have you, Josh. Hope you are well. Oh, mixed curry, guesses Peter P. No. Come on, I showed it to you. Egg fried rice? No. Chicken in black bean sauce? No. Chicken in ginger? No. But a bit closer. Beef in black bean sauce, says Daniel Batty. No. Oh, is Simone with us? Did I miss Simone nipping in? Barmouth and Aberdyfi are both lovely places, says Barry Scrotter. Yeah, need to do them both. Beef, tomato or pineapple combination, says Mike P. No. Chicken in black bean sauce, says Danielle. No. Stratospherian says there are several good mobile Wi-Fi routers with long wired external antennas that can be placed temporarily outside on NETTY or wherever there's the best signal at the moment. And several can handle 2 SIM cards from 2 competing operators and will auto switch to the best signal. Simone is with us. Good evening, Simone. And Simone had fish and chips for dinner. I had it for lunch, except it wasn't fish, it was sausage. Special chow mein, no. Good guess then. TP link for the bunghole. Oh dear. Senor Bunghole. How do you send a WhatsApp or become a member? Says Tomb8838. Well, to send a WhatsApp, you just send it to the community number, which I don't know, but other people do. I have trouble with signal with gift gaff, says Irma Bakes Cakes. They aren't good. To become a channel member, the link is in the description of every live stream and every video. Oh, thank you, matron. Thank you, Emma. Does Starlink work out at sea on a boat? Asking for a friend, says Leah the Lurker. Twatty True, can you not try with one of your Vodafone sims to see if it works? Oh, yes, I meant to do that. I did mean to do that. Have you met any future neighbours at the pitch, Boaty? Asked Raven. Well, no, because I haven't been there. So, and they won't be there yet. The seasonals don't open until January the 1st. So I'm not there and they won't be there. Teltonica mobile routers are plentiful second-hand. Oh, hang on. 9XX series have 2 SIMs with auto fall over to best operator. I'm going to have to start looking into all of this properly, aren't I? 11 p.m. wine time. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Starlink will work anywhere that has a view of the sky, says K-Gun1. See, I quite fancy that now. Ice Wallow Juice. Right, I see what you did there, Ice Wallow Juice. Hi, Boaty. I want to ride with you in NETTY. Well, I have a spare passenger seat. What am I doing drinking water? It's wine time. Right, come on, let's catch up with the comments and then we'll have a wine break. Mike P says, we use a TP-Link house router with SIM card and outdoor aerial on the roof of the Caravan, and EE works okay for us. Chicken or beef in hoisin, says Danielle. No. I can make them better at home. No, I would never order Chinese chicken curry, Emma, because I make that better at home as well. Yep, 1 o'clock coming up. Beef, broccoli and ginger stir fry, says Emma Bakes Cakes. Not a million miles away, but no. Chicken with chili bean sauce, Bobby Fisher, no. What's the group's WhatsApp number? Somebody will tell you. Oh, I've caught up with the comments. And we have doings. So, marvellous. Right, 1 o'clock, darlings. Here we go.
Boaty.
Hello.
Pound that box as if Santa Claus was flying over the north of England and he spotted NETTY and he thought, oh, I know, I'll give Boaty a present. So he got into NETTY and took a dump. Wanker.
Thank you, Simone, for that lovely mental image. 1 box. Well, plus call. £1. 3, 2, 1. Wallop. Oh, Lordy. Here we go. Right. Here we go. Now I will find out the correct pronunciation of Paula. Or whatever it was. I forgot what it was now. Oh. Oh, what happened there? Come
Yes,
back.
you
Come
said
back
it
to me.
perfectly.
Come
Paola,
back.
Paola, Paola.
Hang on. Hang on.
Ciao.
I'll rewind you. Don't know what happened there. Oh, it's done it again. What's the matter with you? You stupid
You
bloody...
are. Yes, you said it perfectly. Paola, Paola, Paola. Ciao.
Right, try once more for
What
that.
an absolutely splendid boaty you are. Yes, you said it perfectly. Paola, Paola, Paola. Ciao.
Oh, that's a nice voice, isn't it? Right. Wine time, darling. Wine time. Oh, God for that. And what a night it is for me. 3 prawn crackers. My goodness gracious me. What a lucky boaty I am. Here we go. Paola. Oh, we could have a little Italian sing-song, couldn't we? Couldn't we, Paola? We could do a duet on Santa Lucia, or I could give you a bit of Vide mare quante bello, spira tanto sentimento, come tua chiaramente, sacitato fai sunna. Guarda tu guardino, sieste sciorarance, nu profuma così fino, dentro core se ne va. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Se tu dici parta Dio, talentane tu core. Right, where were we? Where were we? Right, cheers, darlings, your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Do not be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. That's my advice. And to each and every one of you, with joy, hope and optimism oozing out of my left nostril, and with integrity and the other word that I keep forgetting, oozing out of my back bottom, sincerity, that's the one. Get stuffed. Cheers, darlings. Oh, that's better. That's better. Right. Back to the comments. Chicken and broccoli? No. No one takes a dump in Netty. No one, says Stu. And Stu, you are correct. Oh, Jen. Beef and ginger and spring onions. What kind of beef, Jen? What kind of beef? Because it has to be very specifically what it says on the menu. And there is something on the menu, beef with ginger and spring onions. That's not quite what I ordered. Mine was a little more expensive. There you go. Does Sean sleep in the bath? Oh, there we are. No, thank you, Jonathan, but thank you for the offer. Oh, well, there's an offer you don't get every day, Emma. Follow the candlelight, says, full of hope on the phone. Lovely voice. It is a lovely voice, isn't it? Oh, I tell you what. When we set up our naughty hotline, prime candidate there, I would argue. along with the M11. God, I'd love to hear Matron on one of those. Could you imagine Matron? Right, get your kecks down, grab hold of it. Talk about calling a spade a bloody shovel. Oh dear. Emma says, I'm trying to complete my Tesco order, but this singing is interrupting my concentration. And now I can't think what I needed to buy. Don't get any more biscuits. You don't want to upset some community members. Oh, who's been upset? Oh, thank you, JB71. Oh, have you been getting grief? Have you been getting grief? Who's been complaining? Who's been giving our M11 grief? Talking of grief, crispy grief, says Mike Pete. No. No. Yes, Raven. No, Raven. No, no. Sorry, no. That's a no. Oh, hello. Right, hang on. What have we got here? Oh, bloody hell, mate. Oh. So sorry to hear that. Flank steak, asks Raven. No. Mongolian beef. No. Carl. No. Not Mongolian beef, no. Fillet or crispy beef, asks Danielle. Which? Which? Come on, I've got to have the full name of the dish. All of the words have been said. Somebody just needs to put them together in the right order. Oh, right. Apparently, Stu and the M11 are going to have it off to annoy Jean-Marc. Right. Okay. It's all happening tonight, isn't it? Oh, Bobby Fisher's nailed it. Fillet beef in ginger with ginger and spring onion. Yep, that is it. That is it. I mean, it specifically says sliced fillet steak, but I'm giving you that because people are getting fed up with it. Peas, love and harmony to all. Starlink starts at 55 quid a month, Boaty. How much doings do you get for that? Oh, and you've got to buy the thing, haven't you? You've got to buy the actual thing. Never heard of that dish, says Mike Pete. And Jean-Marc would like everybody to know that he, and he alone, is the catch of this channel. Right, I was going to tell you about stuff, wasn't I? Okay, Sherpa's Lodge. Should we do that? Shall we do that? Oh, I hope this Chinese food is going to be really nice, because I like that place. I'll go back there next year when I have another one. It's a very, very rare treat for me, it's a takeaway. And I've had two today. Look at me. Look at me living like the other half. Hold on, what have we got here? Oh! Strap in, lads.
Monsieur Boaty, tapez sur ma boîte, s'il vous plaît.
Mais bien sûr. Mais bien sûr. Mon petit chou. D'accord? Une boîte. £1, and it's another pounding. 3-2. I tell you what, we're properly bloody windswept and interesting and multinational tonight, aren't we? We've had Chinese, we've had Italian, now we're into the French. My way. 3, 2, 1, wallop. There you go. There you go. Oh. See flashing boobies. God, some of you lot are bloody... What's going on with you lot? Somebody put something in your tea today. Somebody needs to put something in your tea. Somebody needs to put some bromide in your tea. What's the matter with you lot? Have you all had testosterone injections or something? Never known the like of it. You're rampant. Rampant, I tell you. Okay, Sherpa's Lodge. Right, the landlord has been in Pakistan. Sadly, his mother-in-law, who had end-stage cancer, has now very sadly passed away. So he's been over there. He's probably not in a good place, emotionally, mentally, even logistically. He was due to come to the restaurant and have a meeting after I wrote a very threatening letter for Bish to send to him regarding the state of the building and the effect of upstairs on the restaurant downstairs. You know, historically over the last couple of years and whatnot. Right, now, you all know the doings regarding the Sherpa's Lodge, you all know the history. You know the state of play as it is at the moment. Well, the landlord's clearly reached the end of his tether and he said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Now, the landlord lives on the south coast. So, any time that we ring him up and say, Christ, come and look at this, it's bloody... He's got to make a bloody 5-hour trip or something daft like that. So he said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm too far away. It was all right when it was my dad's and my dad was here, but I can't do this. I'm not spending another penny on it, on the building. I've already spent a bloody fortune. I've been ripped off. I don't want the headache, so I'm going to sell it, or I'm thinking of selling it. Now, what does that mean, or what could that mean? Well, now, the landlord is only a kid. Anybody who's like under 35 to me is a child, because I'm really old. And it could be a little bit of petulant frustration. He did promise his father he would never sell the place. He inherited a property empire from his father, but our place was his father's first restaurant, first investment, and where he lived until the last 2 months of his life, when he finally moved right at the very end to be close to his family down south. And his dad told him, you must never sell this place. So it could just be a bit of petulant protestation, or he could be serious. Now, if he's serious, what does that mean? Well, I think, and certainly if he's serious about not putting another penny into it, I think it means we either buy it or we close the restaurant. That's what I think. That's just my take on it. Now, 2 or 3 years ago, we'd have bought it without hesitation. Bishnu's already got it all had it planned out exactly what he was going to do if he was able to buy it. But the landlord would never sell before because of this promise to his dad. But now it seems pretty clear he's had enough. However, 3 years ago, we'd have bought it. I don't know if that would happen now. Bishnu, he's got so many businesses going on now. Plus there's his political career. And he's got so many headaches. He's got so many headaches that he's dealing with. He doesn't really want to add to them. And Ram, although Ram is younger than me, Ram is, I think he's 49. Ram works harder than anybody else you've ever seen. Ram's getting to the stage where he's kind of saying, you know, he's starting to think about just retiring, basically. He owns land, he owns properties, he's worked his arse off for 35 years. And he's starting to think that he might like to take it a little bit easier. You know, spend 3 months of the year in Nepal, blah, 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 that kind of thing. So I don't know which way this is going to go. I don't know. Now, if it's just a bit of petulant protestation from the landlord, and you know he's harassed, he's this, that, the other, then everything could kind of carry on as normal. We could cease and desist with our threats to sue his arse off if he just finishes upstairs, makes sure that downstairs is equally sorted, and we carry on as normal. So that's a possibility, in which case the Sherpa's Lodge would be a thing. Now, if we were to buy it, then there would be some really big changes, some extensions. It would be quite an investment, and therefore a commitment to the future, because that would mean that Ram and Bish, or at least one of them, would have to run the place for a reasonable number of years in order to recoup their costs of the changes that would be done. But under those circumstances, the Sherpa's Lodge would happen. If the building were to be sold, then there's an existing business lease on the restaurant, but as things stand at the moment, we have upstairs is still down to the landlord. We don't have anything in place for upstairs. So if the building were to be sold, God only knows. But if right, I'll finish this in a minute. Evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm okay. Terribly sorry to interrupt your doings about the restaurant. I'm going to ask a question that could possibly upset a few people, and maybe yourself. Jean-Marc, were you born a complete arsehole, or did it take years of practice? Then you wonder why people don't like you, you know? Bloody hell, fireman. Plus the fact you're French, and that doesn't help either.
He's not French.
Well, he says he is.
He's not. He's not. I guarantee you he's not.
What did you do, Jean-Marc? Look at the comments you've been leaving just lately. That's not right well, mate. Not right well at all.
Right, I've missed out on all this. I need to catch up with the comments.
Oh, not in this stream, Boaty. I think it was a stream or two ago. He'd been leaving, you know, everyone having bad teeth and just talking not very nicely to the ladies.
Oh, so, yeah, I saw that bit. I did see that bit.
Yeah. He's just come in and just been a complete... I'm not going to swear again, so...
No, you go for it. The floor is yours, my dear chap.
No, I know. You only want me to do that so you can have a cigarette.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we have the right to reply. I've not been looking at the comments very recently, but it looks like something's kicked off. You are a stalwart of the community, if I may say so. And if you want to have a dig, you have a dig, mate. You go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
No, he's just, I don't know, he gets a membership, even a guy that gifted him the membership asked him to be removed, if you could take it off from him, because he's just a pain in the ass, and that's me being nice, so.
You carry on. You carry on.
You're just trying to get me into trouble, you.
No, I'm not.
With a big smile, he says, yeah.
No, there's been, I know that, yeah, there have been rumblings. There have been rumblings regarding our French friend. So, as far as I can understand it, and he will correct me if I'm wrong, he's taken the obviously false name Jean-Marc Bordeaux, which is fine. All YouTube channel names tend to be false. But I think he's a British exile who claims to be living in France.
Oh, tax exile, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, well, France ain't the place to go to be a bloody tax exile, I can tell you that.
Not really, Christ. No.
You can't piss about. You can't piss about in France. No, it's not like here. It's not like here. In France, if you dick about with your taxes, then you get a visit early morning, you're hoiked off to all of your stuff is taken away. They take no prisoners. They take no prisoners. When I was racing and living in France, everybody had an emergency suitcase because as an athlete, you've got a limited earning window. You know, you're going to be competing until you're 35, something like that. So you've got to earn as much money as possible in that period, and you've got to maximise on it. So everybody tried every fiddle that they could possibly get away with, and everybody had an emergency suitcase because the first sniff that they got that the French tax authorities were onto them or even looking at them, then they were out of there. Literally that night they would be out. I know people who left houses, just literally went with, well, the famous one is Robert Miller, now Philippa York. Yeah. France is not a bloody tax exile. Monaco.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I just had to come in because, you know, he's coming to our company, and the first thing he's done is leave disparaging remarks to everybody.
And this is why you, as a stalwart of the community, are entitled to rebut him.
Well, this is just my opinion, you know, but, you know, and you know me, it takes a lot to get me back up, so, you know.
Oh, I know. Well, I will jump into the comments and see if I can catch up with what's going on in a second.
It's not worth it. It's wasting my time and energy. So
I'll finish the Sherpa's Lodge thing and then we'll jump into it.
Right, you can go back to your Sherpa's Lodge thing. I don't think his comments were that bad tonight. You know, he's left a couple of weird ones, but it's a couple of videos ago. You know, it's the last 2 videos or so where he's been, telling everyone they've got bad teeth and all sorts of
yes,
shit.
I saw that, and he's clearly a bit of a funny onion, isn't he? With his, I've got this and I've got that, and I'm the catcher. I mean, you know, he's probably somebody who's terribly unsuccessful, living in his mother's attic. But there you go. We welcome all sorts.
Katie, wish you well. You never got me back up, love, so I don't know what you're going on about. But...
There we go. We'll catch up with it. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to your Sherpa's Lodge stuff.
Thank you, mate.
I'll talk to you later, mate.
And well said. Okay, catch you later.
Good night, chat. Good night, all. Good night, Boaty.
And Jean-Marc says, Tonic doesn't even like me now. Well, that's pretty clear, isn't it? That is pretty clear. You've nailed that. You are absolutely quite right. But, hey-ho. Right, I'm going to finish my Sherpa's Lodge thing. I can't remember where I got to in the regaling of the doings, but if the restaurant, if a decision is made to cease the restaurant, then wouldn't be a problem for me. I can go and work at the other restaurant. I can jump into any of the other businesses that Bish is involved with because I'm family. I could run the hotel at Clay Cross. There would be plenty of opportunities. I wouldn't worry about that. But you know what? Honestly, hedgehog of truth, if our little restaurant closed, I would take that as a sign with everything else that's happened recently. I would take that as a sign from the universe that it's time for me to go. I would always stay in close touch with my Nepalese family. I would spend time with them pretty much every week. But if the restaurant closes, I wouldn't go to the other restaurant. I would take that as a sign from the universe that it's time for me to hit the road in Netty, initially in Netty anyway, and do YouTube full time and see where that led us. You know, by the time that happened, the seasonal pitch would be pretty much sorted, because it's not going to happen overnight. You're probably looking at, I don't know, 6 months, maybe even a year for everything to shake down. So assuming that I've got the seasonal pitch sorted, probably got a caravan on there, if the restaurant closes, then that is my sign from the universe. Full-time YouTube and properly get on the road. So it'll be proper van life. We'll have our seasonal pitch, we'll have Netty, and we will travel. We'll do all of the things that I would love to do. We'll do the lighthouse trip all the way around the coast of Wales. We'll do the NC 500. We'll do Scotland. In winter, for the 2 months that the seasonal pitch is closed, we'll go to the south of France and Spain and Portugal. And how exciting would that be? How exciting would that be? So yeah, if this leads to the restaurant finishing, and that is a real possibility, if that happens, then I'm off. I'm off. It would be my choice. As I say, I'm family. I could go and do the same job at the other restaurant. At the new restaurant that we're going to be opening, I could run the hotel. I could get involved in the property business. There would be loads of stuff that I could do. But I wouldn't do it. I would take that as a sign. Just losing Windy Bum has been a sign to make a change. That would just be the universe reinforcing that and saying, don't make a half-assed change, make a full change. And do you know what? As soon as I thought about that, I started getting excited by it, because I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about the Sherpa's Lodge. Okay, you're going to be tied, you're going to be arsing about there, you're going to be tied there, you're only going to be getting away on a Monday. And I thought, if you're going to make this change, if you're going to go down the van life route, do it properly, do it fully, and just walk away from all of that. Do YouTube full time and travel. Live between Netty, doing, road trips, van life, and the seasonal pitch as a base, with a bit of tenting thrown in for good measure. Why not? And when we've been doing that for a year or whatever, and we've got a few quid in the bank, get a static caravan in Wales and throw that into the mix as well. Be amazing, wouldn't it? It would be amazing. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I should be thinking at this point in time. But I am just wondering if all of the universal signs are pointing towards, including this, is everything just telling me at the age of, I'm about to become 55 years old, is all of this just telling me that the universe wants me to have at least one more adventure? Because I've had a bloody bewilderingly amazing life. Yeah, okay, the last 10 years have been a bit dull, but everything I've done before that has been kind of literally unbelievable, in the sense that when I tell people what happened, people think, you bullshitting bastard. I've even started to think it myself, because the last 10 years have been so dull. But, you know, you only get one go on this little spinning ball. And when you're gone, you're a long time dead. So, should I just be going shit or bust next year? Should I go shit or bust? Should I just, even if the restaurant doesn't decide to close, the fact that this has come up, is that a sign? Should I just do it fully, do it properly? Carry on working, carry on doing the restaurant until the seasonal pitch is paid off. So that would be December, January. Oh, and the first payment did go out today. That's done, that's finished. 3 more to go. So, December, January, February, March. So March, end of March, well, beginning of March, the seasonal pitch will be paid. So let's say that by the end of March, we've got a cheap Caravan that we've managed to beg, borrow or steal, set up on the seasonal pitch. And we've got NETTY tried, tested, fully kitted out for off-road wild camping, and of course, site camping as well. And we're about to kick into spring and the really good weather. Should I just say that at the end of March next year, should I just go and try it? Try it. Initially, just Caravan on the seasonal, away in NETTY, do some road trips, have a go at doing YouTube full time. I'm not going to be paying rent, I'm not going to be paying council tax, there are not going to be bills piling up at my door. The worst that could happen if YouTube doesn't work is that I starve to death. Or NETTY breaks down and I can't afford to fix it. But honestly, the way I feel at the moment, it's bloody tempting. It's bloody tempting. It's like I've been forced into having a tiny little taste of freedom and thinking, why not just jump into it with both feet? Work my arse off until the end of March, and then on the 1st of April, sod off. All the things I could do. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? How are we doing time-wise? Oh, and there's all the shenanigans going on in the comments, isn't there? I need to have a look at those as well. Trust them to come in when I'm trying to talk about important things in my life and impose them upon you. Not that you were interested. Well, of course you are. You're nice people. Right, let's have a look through the comments. See if I can figure out what the hell's going on. The MHM team, they'll be on it. I know I don't need to worry. They will. They'll let me know what's happened after the live stream. Silly as it sounds, I know I'm the host, but you can't talk and read everything. And you can't impart your own information whilst reading all the crap that's going on. So the MHM crew will bring me up to speed after the live stream, and we can deal with any stuff that we need to deal with tomorrow, if that makes sense. Right, let's have a look at the comments. Okay. Oh, that one's deleted. Let's have a look. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, forgive me while I just catch up with your comments here. Sherry's having a laugh at Tonic. Josh, I guessed that. Oh, has Alan Simpson rocked up? He has, at the Honourable Alan Simpson. Good evening. Right, okay, still catching up. Okay, still flying through. Exactly, Josh. Why on earth would you go to France for tax reasons? The country is one of the most highly taxed places on earth and terrifying to deal with. Oh, we've got a voice note to listen to in a minute. Jimmy Quinn. Oh, dear. Oh, good old Jimmy. Oh, dear. Who owns the restaurant? Asked Raven. It's owned by Bish and Ram. They are partners. Hey, a hotel in Clay Cross. Who can afford a hotel in Clay Cross? Businessmen. There are a lot of head offices in that area. So yeah, businessmen. I've got the market all sorted. Don't worry about that. Boaty, the best is yet to come for you. Trust me. Let's hope so. Boaty is an international superstar in the making. Bloody hell. That's a bit of a stretch. That's a bit of a stretch. Simone needs to go to bed. Don't we all? Don't we all? We've not got long to go. We can catch up with all of this tomorrow. But I'd be interested to know what you think. I just get this little knocking thing that I'm being told to do something mad. To do something really mad and just go for it and feel alive. Even if it goes all tits up, I'll feel alive. And I'll be in control of it. Rather than just floating through as I'm doing now. And I don't do that. I've always been in control. I've always driven my life forwards. It's only this last 10 years where I've just been kind of half comfortable and just, that'll do, that'll do. It's not really me. It's not the real me. I tell you what, April next year, sod off, do our own thing, have a proper bash at YouTube. People do it. People make a living off YouTube, a good living. How much worse am I than, I don't know, somebody like, I don't know, Blot? He makes a really good living out of YouTube. How much worse am I than him? Maybe I could do it. Maybe I could do it. Given the right circumstances, if I'm not just driving to work for my daily video, if I was actually out there living, travelling, cooking outside, doing all of that thing, getting really drunk, a la Blot, maybe I could do it. Yeah. Food for thought. Food for thought. Saint Ravs, good evening to you. They say things happen in three, says Alan. Crash, Windy Bum being sold, restaurant being sold. Well, I don't believe in any big crash. What are you going to do with all of your lovely furniture? Asked Follow the Candlelight. Leave it here. Have a word with the landlord and say, look, you're selling it. Do you mind if I just leave it fully furnished? It's just stuff. I'd rather not have the hassle of selling it or moving it. I'd rather just leave it all here. Nomadic Boaty. Yeah. Well, it could be. Could be. Mike P says, Boaty, the channel will ramp up for sure when you start the seasonal pitch videos. Pitch upkeep, maintenance, surviving winter, summer evenings, cooking outside. Loads of content to be had. We love it. There you are, you see. And, you know, imagine if I was travelling in Netty as well. If you're going to do it, says Roy, now's the time. There are older people. Go for it. Ah. Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, just dropping to weekends. Am I right in thinking Netty got an MOT today, asks Alan. You are not. You are not. Netty is still unfixed and un-MOT'd, although she is not here. There's always shoplifting, says Barry Scrotter. Poppy's Travel says, Boaty, are you claiming your expenses properly for YouTube, like costs of Netty, MOT repairs, etc.? She's used for content entirely, really. Yeah, I am. I am. I pay my taxes. It's not politically correct to say so, but I'm a boringly law-abiding citizen. When I had a telly, I had a TV licence. I declare every single penny that I earn or am gifted or whatever. Sponsorship money, even when it's sent by whatever. I declare every single penny because life's easier that way. You don't have that worry. But yes, I claim, I knock everything off against tax that I possibly can, obviously, because, you know, it's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? So yeah, Netty is down as a business asset. And I do offset, I offset all of those things against YouTube earnings, all of them, whether they're, you know, privately gifted or donated money. Yeah, I declare all of those as well. Or whether they're directly from Google through AdSense, ad revenue. I declare them all, but I only earn a small amount, and my expenses outweigh my incomings because I only earn a small amount. So effectively and legally, I don't pay tax on my YouTube income. Well, I don't pay UK tax on my YouTube income. I pay US federal tax and I pay Irish tax because you can't avoid that. That's deducted at source. But obviously the UK has arrangements with both Southern Ireland and America, so it's only a minuscule amount. So yeah, I pay US federal taxes, I pay Irish taxes because Google, UK Google is domiciled in Southern Ireland, but that's it.
Sorry for the little rant.
Oh, that's okay.
Or you know who. And I'm sorry, chat, and I'm sorry, mods. I'll behave myself now.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've not managed to see all of the comments, but his comments towards Cindy were more than enough to make him a suitable candidate for a tonic admonishment. Admonishment, good word that. Don't worry, says secret moderator. I'm here now to save the day. Excellent. Right, okay. What time have we got? Okay, let's start whizzing through because we're kind of approaching midnight, aren't we? Oh, at the moment, Jim's rants, at the moment, I can't drop a day. Not even one day. I'm desperately trying to get the seasonal pitch paid. I've got to pay for Netty's MOT, which I've got to borrow, and then I've got to repay that. I've got to try and get a caravan sorted. Now is not the time to drop my hours. Absolutely not. But once Netty's MOT is done and paid off, because as I say, I've got to borrow the money to do it. Once the seasonal pitch is paid through until November, and once I've got a caravan on the seasonal pitch, so that I've got a bit more space and a little bit more comfort, and Netty is free to roam, then, you know, all bets are off. That's when I can start sodding off and doing stuff if I decide to go down that route. And I kind of think maybe I should. Now, admittedly, it's nearly midnight. I've got 3/4 of a bottle of wine sitting around inside me, and I'm so tired that I'm cross-eyed. So I might not be thinking entirely clearly, but that's how I feel at the moment. Boaty, you know girls are in charge of the live stream, not you. Absolutely. Girls are in charge of everything in my life. That's how I prefer it. That's why Ange is the minister for planning and organisation. That's why MELANIE is the former and future minister for tenting. So I'm going to drag her out when I do it. Of course I am. And that's why the MHM team are all female, with the exception of Mustard, who doesn't do anything there anymore, so he doesn't count. Right. Once you've got a nice buffer money-wise, drop the days you work, accelerate the YouTube. Yeah. Oh, I never realised Bram was a co-owner. Good on him, says Alan. Yeah, he is. They are, yeah, they're partners. Can we buy shares in the Sherpa's Lodge? Potentially, I suppose. Okay. The Holy Land of Perfect Teeth, Nepal. Yes, there is. We've got a dentist in my Nepali family, and as soon as I can get my ass out to Nepal, they will give me a set of perfect teeth. Sherry says, Boaty, whether you do YouTube full time or not, I've been wanting to say to you, please, 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 put up some shorts. You know what they are, right? I do. It can't hurt. It'll get subscribers. I'm going to put some of the songs up as shorts. I tried to put one up today, but it was over 3 minutes, so I couldn't do it. Little Schmick. Oh, God, no. No, 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 no. I couldn't cope with him. I couldn't cope with him. I so couldn't cope with him. Bloody hell, no. Oh, that one made me laugh, Kurgon. That one did make me laugh. Right, hold on. Oh, I know I need, yes. Yeah, I know about the fixed address. I can sort that. Oh, interesting opinions here. Interesting opinions. Voiceover Van Dien. No, Netty's not got an MOT yet. Hopefully over the next couple of days, we hope. God, I need sleep. Right, let's whiz through these. Cindy would like to make it clear that she still likes Jean-Marc, and she's probably the only one. Oh God, how far behind am I? Boaty, please sell what you can furniture-wise. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, I've caught up, thank God. Right, let's open my... Start saying your good night. I'm sodding off on the stroke of midnight. Because I'm knackered. Seriously, I am beyond tired, but... Right, here we go. I was form captain in school, says Jean-Marc. I've been hated all my life. And we're starting to understand why. A special Christmas wish just for you. Oh, this is so sweet. Say what you see on the card. Okay. To Boaty. Love and best wishes for the future. Follow the candlelight. Oh, thank you so much. There you go. Christmas card number 2. Christmas time, titties and wine. I still love that song. I still love that song. It hasn't, has it, Emma? It hasn't. Yeah, not exactly heartwarming. Thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful. It takes effort to write a card and send it and pay for a stamp and address it to the Reverend J. Parry Hughes. Oh, hang on. Oh, state visit. Oh, and it's from Tyneside. That's the Honourable Minister for Filth and Depravities part of the world, isn't it? Oh dear. God. Well, Jean, we will indeed judge if you rock up in March. I'm just going to let this one roll out. People are saying Jean-Marc is a dick. And, oh, bloody hell, who's done that? That is exceptionally kind. Thank you. Right, I've got a real name, but I don't know the YouTube name. Here's a little something to help with Netty. Best wishes, Scouts. Oh, bless you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Oh, that'll go towards the MOT. Oh. I tell you what we'll do. We'll get Netty through her MOT. We will sod off and have a night in Talacra. That's kind of a special place for me, for obvious reasons, if you've seen the video. We'll have a night in Talacra, and on that long, dark winter's night, we will contemplate our future and have a proper chat when hopefully we're not calling out people who are potentially a little bit dickish. When we're not calling them out, we can have a proper chat, and yeah, let's do that. Next Monday. Let's set it up for next Monday. And if anybody would like to join me next Monday, assuming that Netty is sorted, for a night in the wonderful, fabulous Talacra, and possibly a drink at the Lighthouse Inn, because Talacra's got a lighthouse. It's got boobs on the door and everything. It's amazing. Or if you've got, yeah, I've got a passenger seat. Or if you've got your own camper or motorhome, then feel free to come along. Let's do that. Let's have a taste of the freedom. It's been ages, hasn't it? I've been here at Windy Bum thinking I can't be asked to do the washing up. Oh, it's time for a change. It is time for a change, isn't it? The routine. The same drive to work, the same this, the same that. I'm not dead yet. There's still adventure to be had out there. Yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, Carl of the Lockpick has been to the Lighthouse pub for dinner. What did you think of it? Oh, the crusty sock. Oh, dear. Right, okay. I think we're about there, darlings. I think we are about there. I do love my job, and they are family. Yeah, that is where it all gets. Yes, I know. This is where it all gets really difficult. I need them to retire so that, I don't know. Oh, that's disgusting. Right then, darlings. Thank you all for your company tonight, and let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May the new day bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure. At the very least, I pray that it is manageable for you. Oh, look, the candle has lasted. Oh, who could have bet on that? The candle will be relit tomorrow night, Tuesday Night Live, 11 o'clock here at Windy Bum. Can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. Can't wait to see you next time. See you tomorrow. And on that note, Peugeot, and indeed, oh yeah, bosh. Night, darlings. Bye bye.